21 Pilots? Let's go! Round of applause, man. Dude, Tyler and Josh, how you guys been, man? It's been a minute, but I mean, still, you guys know how to crank out hit music. Grammy Award winners.
Oh, man.
Yeah, all that stuff. You're not going to disappoint with Clancy, are you?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I knew it. I felt that was going to be the
No,
answer.
listen, it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited. I think there's nothing quite like releasing music. I feel like a lot of people don't really get to experience that exact feeling of working on something for a year and then having people that care about what it is when it comes out. It's a really cool feeling that day that you press go. Oh man, there's nothing like it.
We kind of do understand and know that this story, what Clancy is, it's all about being in the trench. It's been a story that you guys have put together for about 10 years.
Yeah, so I'll give a quick brief on what it is. So the name of the record's called Clancy,
Yep.
and that's the protagonist of the story we've been telling.
line.
Yeah, the kind of like the
Opposite
hero.
of Blurry Face.
Yeah, so Blurry Face is kind of the bad guy. He's the antagonist, but they've been at it for a while, and we're gonna have the final battle here later after the record. So,
has this always been a part of what this storyline was? Did you know this at the very beginning? When we go back to the days of of Trench, when we go back to the days of those albums, how cool does it feel to know that was where it started?
Yeah,
and that's
I mean,
where we're kind of at now.
The story we've been telling, definitely the main bullet points has been that way for over a decade. Now we have added some flavor and some zigs and zags, really reacting to our fans and how they've kind of like made this story their own too. So there has been some reaction from us on telling that story because we've just been inspired by them taking it and making it their own. But
I mean, the creativity, man, insane. I mean, that's bonkers. For you all as brothers to be on the same wavelength, to be on the same page with this, what does that mean to you all?
Well, we realized when we started working on music that it's not just making music. There's so many creative decisions that happen inside of that. What colors what's your album cover gonna be? What font do you use? I mean, at every turn there's a creative decision that can be made, and I feel like you as a fan you can kind of become aware when someone just maybe phones in an idea or phones in let's just do the music video like that, or let's just pick the album cover to be that, or let's just make the the font of or the header of our socials to be that.
There is no Comic Sans that goes down with 21 Pilots and all.
You just realize there's so many areas where you can try to tie it all in rather than just it seeming like fractured decisions creatively. In this story that we've been telling for over a decade now, it was always kind of a home base for all creative decisions. Well, what would happen? Why would we pick this font? Or why would we pick this color? What does this color represent? And what color should we use? Even all the way down to the live show when the lights are going. Yeah. We have a color palette for each song because it kind of ties back to what the song is saying. And so you realize when you set the groundwork for some sort of story or a narrative that courses through all of the music, you get to actually utilize that at every turn in what we're doing. So
this is what makes them so dope, Crystal. For real. Oh man.
And we